So it sounded like Ezekiel Elliott wants to get paid here. He's got 2 more years left on his rookie contract. He's put up the numbers he thinks deserves a new contract in his eyes. And here's why he should not be rewarded a new contract. If I'm Jerry Jones and I'm looking at this scenario, this is the first thing I'm thinking. If I'm going to invest a big amount of money, financial obligation to a guy that's supposed to be the leader and the future of the Dallas Cowboys, you want big boy money, you got to be a big boy first. And there has been multiple occasions here where he cannot stay out of trouble. He got into a fight in Las Vegas. He got into an incident with a woman. I mean, there has been multiple occasions here that he has gotten in trouble. And it's one thing to get in trouble and, you get a slap on the wrist. But this is a guy in 2017 that was suspended for 6 games. You are not only affecting you now, you're affecting your entire team, your franchise. The look, the image of you and your franchise was suspended for the domestic violence investigation. And then the same year, he was involved in an altercation at a Dallas bar that sent one man to the hospital. This is somebody that, to me, not ready for this type of money. And if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm sitting here and I'm looking around the NFL. The way this is going now, running backs are so interchangeable. The system is so much more essential to a running back than the actual running back. I mean, we look at Kareem Hunt. He goes down. Damian Williams steps in. He doesn't miss a beat. The Chiefs don't miss a beat. Todd Gurley, he goes down. For God's sake, C.J. Anderson comes in and is running all over the field. Here's another big thing about this. Zeke, you've got 2 more years left on your rookie deal. This isn't one of those instances where you're not signed yet or the following year is your contract expires. You have 2 more years left on your rookie deal. Honor it. You honor a contract. I don't understand where sometimes this goes missing. Like, I know we see Anthony Davis. I get on these guys, man. If you sign a contract, you honor that contract. As much as I love Jimmy Butler, what he did to Minnesota was not right. You signed a contract. Anthony Davis signed a contract. Ezekiel Elliott signed a contract. You honor that. Another reason why he shouldn't be signed is, let's look at the shelf life. He's entering year 4 now. The prime of running backs are 4 through 8 years. I mean, what we're seeing with Adrian Peterson in his whatever amount of year, that is extremely rare. You don't see these types of things happening in the league anymore with running backs. It's a 4 to 7 year life shelf, and that's the bottom line here. You're going to sign Ezekiel Elliott through what, 30, 31 years old? I mean, it's ridiculous to even think like that. Running backs are dependent on other pieces around him. Look at the offensive line. It's tremendous. Look at the running backs before Ezekiel Elliott. Darren McFadden ran for 1,000 yards. DeMarco Murray in 2014 almost ran for 2,000 yards and 13 touchdowns. And you're going to try to tell me, yes, Zeke is a tremendous talent. No one's taking that away from them. But can the Cowboys win without him? 1,000%. That's been shown in the past with McFadden and DeMarco Murray, who are not even near talented as Zeke, but they still put up impressive numbers. Travis Frederick, that entire offensive line is elite. That defense is young, hungry, and elite. They do not need Ezekiel Elliott. This is a guy that's won you 1 playoff game. This is a league now where quarterbacks win you Super Bowls. This isn't the 80s and 90s with Barry Sanders and Earl Campbell and Eric Dickerson, these older running backs that can lead you to victory. It's not like that anymore. The league has changed. And as much as I get on the New York Giants for selecting Saquon Barkley, you know what I don't have to worry about with Saquon Barkley? Off-the-field issues, character issues, getting into bar altercations. That's what I know and what I'm getting with Saquon Barkley. And I've been the biggest Saquon Barkley hater. I did not want the Giants to take him. They did anyway, but what I don't have to worry with Saquon Barkley is the off-the-field issues, and he's a tremendous talent on the field. If these roles were reversed and Saquon Barkley was in this position, I would be a lot more selective to giving him that type of contract. I'm opposed to this because of the history of Ezekiel Elliott's off-the-field issues. No one is debating his impact and his numbers on this Dallas Cowboy team. But the way the league is going, the way it's trending in a spread offense, in a interchangeable, we're going to have multiple running back kind of system, Ezekiel Elliott to me is just not worth the risk and money.